Hey, what's up? John Sonmez here from SimpleProgrammer.com. I'm testing to see if the sound is better with my little external mic or if it's not. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to make that much of a difference, but we shall see, won't we? I really need to get something to hold the camera, but I will not use a selfie stick. I'd rather flex my bicep as I'm holding the camera. Okay, today, what do I have for you guys? For you guys, that's a hint. I have a guy video for you today. Oh yes, I do. It is. And I want to caveat this a little bit here. So first of all, my usual caveat, if this video is not for you, if you're not a guy, if you don't care about these kind of things, about masculinity, and you think that's all bullcrap, and you just want me to rant on C++, go watch the C++ videos. Go watch something else. It's fine. But if you are a guy and you are interested in this, keep on watching. That's all I gotta say. So you can check out my playlist, first of all the masculinity and becoming a better man and attracting women videos. And yes, this is some serious shit here, okay? So I want to give you a little technique that I'm going to give you as an exercise that is going to build on the techniques I gave you before about the making eye contact. So you can see the making eye contact videos here. And that's serious. I got some feedback from a lot of people. A lot of you have done that and you've seen how that works. And it does work, right? It is, and it's an exercise not just for, I mean, don't expect that to work, that some girl is going to see you make eye contact with her and not break eye contact and have a fierce and intense look, and she's suddenly going to fall into your arms, or you're going to smirk at her and that she's suddenly going to be in love with you. It's not going to happen, okay? She's not going to come home with you. That's not going to happen. But you will see the reaction, and you will learn how to control frames, how to have your dominant frame, and how to make people enter your world instead of entering their world. That's what the game is about. It's all about who is the one who's displaying the higher value, who's really, to use some terminology there, but essentially who is controlling the frame, right? Who is the one who is setting what reality is and is bringing other people into their frame, right? The most dominant personality, the most person secure and confident in themselves is usually going to be that person, and so you want to be that person, so that's a good practice, right? Don't let people stare at you and you look away. Don't smile at them back. Instead, do what you want to do, right? I want to make a goofy face. I want to say blah, 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 blah. When I walk by people and stick my tongue out, I'll do it. It's fine, right? That's where you want to get to. But today I'm going to give you another one here for you guys, which I tested out myself last night, just because I don't want to give you advice without like testing this out. I was like, hey, here's another one. Here's another exercise that we could do here. So a couple of my buddies could have tested this, but I did it, and here's what I did. So here's what I want you to do, okay? And I tested it out, like I said, myself. When you're walking down the street, all right, it especially works in Vegas because there's so many, but where I'm at Pacific Beach at work, I've done it before, multiple times before, for you guys out there. And yeah, I mean, you could do it, you girls too, right? It doesn't matter. It's a confidence thing. It's a frame building thing. It's just an exercise. Again, don't expect anything to come directly from this. I have to tell you this because this is about building you and your confidence and your ability to control frame and not care what the fuck other people think. If you want to know what I think about not caring about what other people think, check out the video on that, on how not to give a shit. Okay, and that's what I think about that. But here's the exercise. All right, I want you to go. You walk down, right? You see some hot girl, the hottest girl that you see. Look for basically the best, someone that you think. And the reason why I'm saying that is because I want you to do this with someone who you think is out of your league, right? Or at least you'd be intimidated by, right? If you're not intimidated, it's not going to work too well because it's not going to expand you. It's not going to grow. It's not going to show you the power of setting your own frame and making other people come into your frame. So here's what I want you to do. You see it. You see that girl walking down, and you put up your hand. You put it up in enough time, the high five, right? You know what I'm talking about? The high five. And watch what happens. Watch what happens. I did this so many times. Bam, high five, and laughs and giggles, and it takes a lot of confidence to go out there and just high five a stranger, especially for you guys out there to high five a girl that is pretty hot, right? Like, but go do it. Go try it out and see what happens, right? I do this a lot just for fun, right? It's just fun. Sometimes I'll just high five guys and stuff as well, or just random people, but for you guys that are trying to get rid of some maybe approach anxiety, stuff like that, this is a simple way because it builds your confidence, because you will see that you are setting the frame. All of a sudden, you're this, plus you're coming off as this fun guy, right? Now, when the other exercises I did were specific for specific reasons. I'm actually going to get into some of the psychology. I'll probably do a course at some point. I know I promised a lot of courses, but I don't have much time. But anyway, I'll probably do a course and get into more of the psychology of it. But the making eye contact stuff, right, and the doing the smirking, right, those were all sort of designed for you to build up your ability to have your own confidence that you're not going to shy away or smile at people or let them control your frame. And now this one is even more powerful, because what you're doing is you're not just letting someone not control your frame, you're purposely giving them a pattern interrupt, and you are setting the frame, and you're setting yourself up as a fun kind of guy that's very jovial, is self-confident, self-assured, doesn't care what's going on, is just going to do what he wants, and hey, let's just have a good time. And that's what that's the general approach. That's the general way that you want to be, that you want to act, which is going to make you more attractive, which is going to make you have a higher chance of success. But you can't do that if you don't have frame control, if you don't have the ability to come in and to actually be yourself and not care what other people think. So that's why those other exercises I would probably practice first. Get the eye contact, get to the point where you can make eye contact and not break it, and it not be uncomfortable for you, right? That you can hold that and it's fine. Then when you get past that and you've done the smirking and gone through that whole thing, now your next assignment, like I said, is just the high fives. Watch how this works. Watch how amazing this works. Now, if you actually made it to the smirk one, let's put the smirk episode up here. You can see the results of that, okay? And if you actually tried it enough, you will see that the results would result in blushing. It's pretty impressive, the results that you can get from that. But now watch this high five one. Report the results back to me. If you do this, honestly do this, right? And this one won't get you in trouble. No one's going to beat you up for giving them a high five, right? The other one, maybe. Maybe some people would take that the wrong way. The high five, the worst that's going to happen is someone will not give you the high five. But most of the time, they're either going to be receptive and excited and give you a high five, or they're going to be nervous and feel self-conscious and kind of like, they'll still probably give you a high five. But report your results. Let me know what you think about this. Let me know if you want more exercises like this. These are really exercises for, like I said, overcoming social anxiety, building up your courage, and getting over the approach fear, right? That so many of you have. It's going to take time. It's going to take doing a lot of things like this. I mean, you're ultimately going to have to just step up and do and just approach. But this is one of those things that is going to help you to build up that frame control and to understand how that people are going to react. Like, because the master of communication, of charisma, is someone who is able to understand and anticipate ahead of time how people are going to react when they do things. And so the more that you practice stuff like this and you judge people's reactions, not caring whether you get a positive or negative reaction, it's just about what can I do and how does that influence. 90% of communication is nonverbal. So you are training yourself and your nervous system to automatically act in a way, right, to develop mastery in this area of using that to communicate what you want and to cause other people to act to some degree or respond in the way that you desire, just like a salesperson would. All right, that's all for this video. If you like this video, if you want more like this, click that subscribe button below if you haven't already. Give me a like if you like it. If you don't like it, I really don't know why some of you that you know you're not gonna like this video have stuck around this long just to put a thumbs down. But go ahead, if that's what you're gonna do, go for it. Click that thumbs down button now. I will wait for you. All right, thank you. Now leave your comment below about how bullshit, blah, blah, blah. You don't talk about this, talk about programming. Go ahead, do that. All right. I'll talk to you next time. Take care.